Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Basically price action unchanged from the last video, also expectations unchanged. At the moment the idea is, in case you missed it, but everybody who's been watching these videos should know, idea is we're currently in a wave 2 correction. We look at it as an A wave, a B wave and a C wave. The C wave has 5 waves down, and I count it as a so-called ending diagonal pattern. What all these patterns are, we sometimes talk about that. We cover all of that in the channel membership. In short, an ending diagonal is a move that runs in the higher level trend direction. That would be down here, because the trend of the correction is down. But then again, the whole correction is correcting the even higher level trend, which is currently up. So ending diagonal just means it's basically going down at this stage. It should be the last wave of this correction before we turn around. There's many more rules to apply here. What you need to know is that in an ending diagonal, the Fibonacci targets are less reliable than, for example, in an impulse. An impulse makes it always easy for us as an analyst, as a trader, whereas diagonals are difficult. However, ending diagonals are less difficult than leading diagonals, because ending diagonals, they do have a target. Because we already have an A wave, which is down here. That was back in April. We have a B wave that top in May, and that allows us to calculate at least roughly a target for a C wave. So the idea is we are currently in a wave 2 correction, ABC, which should, as long as we're holding the yellow support area all the way down to 1533, we should be able to rally in a third wave. Now, it doesn't mean we have to go down all the way. It just means this is relevant support, okay, not necessarily target. If I take the Fibonacci extensions and I take the length of the A wave and I go to the high of the B wave, then what kind of targets do we actually get? Well, we get the 1692 level. That's the 100% extension. That would work out perfectly here. It's also very close to the 1663 level, which is the golden ratio in terms of the Fibonacci retracements. So that's certainly a level to watch, okay? Cannot rule out lower at this stage, but that is certainly the next area to watch when Ethereum comes down again, if it comes down again, which currently we have to assume because we haven't broken above resistance yet. So we would look at the area around 1660, 1690, okay? So if we now zoom into that so-called ending diagonal pattern, we can see we completed a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, which bottomed here on the 12th of May, and that we're now in a fourth wave to the upside, and then we should, not will, but we should get one more wave down. Bear in mind, we already reached the trend reversal area. We reached the 50% Fibonacci retracement. From that point of view, Ethereum has done what it needs to do. From a correction point of view, it has done what it needs to do to correct that larger wave 1, which happened between the 10th of March and the 16th of April. Okay, it's just that looking at the price structure, one more wave down, to expect one more wave down would be reasonable at this stage. Now again, if I zoom in a little bit and we just take a look at this fourth wave here, then we see that we are now in resistance, but it would take a sustained break above 1865 to really break above resistance and to be in favor of something like a direct breakout. But it would be the first signal only that we have bottomed and put a more substantial low in place. Next best signal would be a break above the 1889 level. But until any of that happens, my expectation would be that we get one more low. I think the way this could unfold is as an ABC structure. Again, it is technically possible to say, okay, we had an A wave already, we had a B wave, and this was the C wave, and we move the wave 4 here, right, and we come down. But the thing is, if you can clearly see that this move down here, that was the dog in the background, by the way, if you see that move down here, that looks like a 3-wave move, okay? So this is not an impulse to the downside. That would, because you would expect, when this wave 4 is over, you would expect to see an impulse to the downside in a wave 5. So at the moment, I have no strong evidence that top has been made here. So at the moment, expectations are either for further sideways action or for a little bit of an extended corrective structure here. Yeah. So the B wave could still come a little lower, no problem. Only really if it takes out the 1739 level to the downside, I will confirm that we are in the 5th wave. Had we already seen a nice 5-wave move down here, I would have said, okay, there's a good chance we've topped now, because we've reached a 38.2 fib level here in this 4th wave. That's an ideal target for a 4th wave. So yeah, but we haven't. So we have seen a 3-wave move down, which is normally indicative of, if we see 3 down, you would expect another push to the upside, okay? Because the 3-wave move is just sort of correcting what happened here to the upside. So it's not going in the trend direction. So again, you would expect further upside from here at the moment, at least in the short term. But overall, as I said, keep an eye on these resistances. As long as we hold them, expectations overall are to have another low. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.